In this video I'll be discussing question set number 43, and in this question set it says that there are 5 engineers who develop the database of a software company. You are one of those 5 engineers. The company you work has been assigned to create software, and you have entrusted the team to create a database for that software. The software uses product brand tables to store product information in the database. Use these tables to answer the following questions. So here I've been given a product table and a brand table with a few data in it, and now in the first question it says to create a relational algebra query needed to find the choc biscuit on the product table of the database. So the relational algebra query for this first question will look like this, and over here, since I've been told to find a result, I've used the selection operator over here, and after that I mentioned the name of the table that I'm going to use in between these brackets, and after that for the selection condition over here I've set the product underscore name column to choc, and that is how I created the relational algebra query for the first question. So in the second question I've been told to search for the product details under the product name Huawei cookies and brand name Munchie, and I've been also told to create the required relational algebra query for this. So this is how I created the relational algebra query for this question. And first what I did was I used the selection operator, and after that I specified the table that I'm going to use to make this search, and after that in between these brackets I have given the selection condition, which is the product name and the brand ID. So over here the product name should equal Huawei cookies, and after that I've mentioned the brand ID, which should be 2. Over here we can see that Munchie is represented by the brand ID 2. So that will be the answer for question number 2. And now in question number 3 I've been told that SQL query is designed by other members of your team to suit their needs. Write the relational algebra query for the created queries. So over here as the first SQL query I've been given select product name from product, and this is how I created the relational algebra query for this SQL query. Now over here we can see that in this SQL query one of the team members have searched for the product name column from the product table. So for me to get the product name column using relational algebra query, I need to use the projection operator. So over here I've used the projection operator, and after that I've specified and told here which table that I'm going to work with. So I've typed product, and after that I've mentioned the column name from that table that I want to project. So that is the answer for this first query. So here now in the second query we can see that one of the members of the team have searched for the product name from the product table where the brand ID equals 2, and this is how I created the relational algebra query for that SQL query. So here first I've told this query to select all the products from the product table that has the brand ID 2. After that, using the projection operator, I've told it to only display the product name column as the result, and that will be the answer for the third question. And that is all I've been told to do in the 43rd question. So that's all for this video.